Who is your neighbor? When Jesus was asked in the Gospels, "Who is my neighbor?" it wasn't just a casual question. It was a question meant to test him, to see if he would narrow down the command to love only those who look like us, thought like us, or believe like us. But Jesus didn't narrow it down, he expanded it. He told the story of the Good Samaritan, a man from a people group despised by the Jews of that day, who stopped to help a wounded stranger when the religious leaders passed him by. And in that one story, Jesus made it clear, your neighbor is everyone, not just your family, not just your friends, not just your church members or people who agree with you, everyone. Because here's the truth, everyone who has ever lived, everyone who lives today, and everyone who will ever walk this earth was created by God, and that makes them your neighbor. Let's pause and think about that. We sometimes live in a world that loves to divide people into categories: Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, atheist, black, white, rich, poor, east, west, conservative, liberal. But God does not create categories. He creates people, and all people are made in his image. Genesis 2 reminds us that it was God who formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into him the breath of life. Every single living soul exists because God willed it. Satan cannot create life. He can twist, deceive, destroy, and corrupt, but he cannot breathe life into existence. Only God can. And because God is the creator of all, that means every human being carries the mark of his creative hand. That alone should humble us. That alone should change how we treat people. Because when we see someone, whether it's a fellow believer in Christ or someone who rejects him completely, we're still looking at a life that God himself made, a neighbor.